You're listening to Just Okay Gamers, where this week we got a special guest. DMX!
What? Last I heard, y'all niggas was having sex with the same sex. Come on! Show no love to homo thugs. What? Empty out, reloaded, throw more slugs. Are you gonna explain fucking a man? What? Even if we squash the beef, I ain't shaking your hand.
Whoa, that was a little bit more than
We're
I
just
thought.
okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Guys, DMX is really rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't even have that much sex with other men.
Yeah, me either. I just felt their butts with my pee-pee.
Same.
Is that too much?
Is that how people feel butts? Generally?
You're a homo thug.
I use both hands.
A homo thug, eh? That's an interesting concept. A homo thug.
There's a dating site.
Can we expand on that,
Wait,
Wally?
is there really a dating site that's called Homo Thugs?
I don't know if it's called homo thugs, but it's like gay thugs dating or something.
What?
Thanks for listening to episode 121.
1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
You are way thrown off right there.
Of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name is Guapo, and I'm here with...
Oh, Wally.
Mappo.
Nasty.
So yeah, DMX, he just ran away. He was like...
Yeah.
You know,
Just dropped the mic and took off.
Yep.
Showing no love for homo thugs.
Nope.
And he just left.
He had to get out of here. Can you blame
Yeah.
the man?
I mean, he did just like drop a lot of like homosexual slander and then expect to not have things happen here.
I mean, X is gonna give it to you. So.
Yeah.
Right.
It will. I mean, last time I took X, I was laying on the ground and naked. So.
Were you naked and afraid?
No. I mean, I woke up kind of confused, but not very afraid.
All right.
Is that wrong?
Maybe one day we'll get DMX on the podcast to really explain himself.
Right. Yeah, we can try.
Yeah.
I mean, but we can't be held accountable for just him.
Yeah. Right.
I think
You know,
I want him to
slandering
expand
and
further.
walking off.
Yeah,
on
we
his
gotta
definition.
bring this scandal to light. Really ask him the hard hitting questions.
Such as.
What's his favorite color?
Yep.
Right. Favorite restaurant?
Can you give us examples of homo thugs? What have you guys done this week?
I put my first IV in somebody's arm.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
And I almost passed out.
Why?
I put it in my buddy's.
Did you put it in your own arm on accident?
No. No, I put it in my buddy's arm and I didn't apply enough pressure, like when I pulled the needle out. Because
May I ask
I didn't-
why? The circumstances?
military stuff. I was learning how to do IVs in case somebody needs fluids when they're going into shock. And so, contrary to popular belief, the needle doesn't stay in you. I didn't know that.
No, it wants
Did you
out
guys
because
know
of the
that?
pressure of the blood wants to push it back out.
Well, you put a plastic catheter in your vein is what stays in there, and that's how blood flows out. It's not the needle that they stick in there. The needle is just like the penetrating like source, and then you pull the needle out and the plastic catheter stays in.
That's
And I didn't
interesting.
put enough pressure on the vein above the catheter, and then my buddy started like bleeding out, and I was just like, oh shit, and then all of a sudden I saw a lot of blood, and I was like, whoa, this is a lot of blood. And then like I pressed harder, and then he looked at it, and then he started to pass out, and then finally I
You guys
capped
just
it
pass
off.
out on each other. He's just bleeding out.
No, neither of us passed out.
And then one of you wakes up first and sees all the extra blood that bled out while he was passed out. And you pass out again. Chain reaction of passing out until your buddy dies.
Jesus.
He would have died if I would have passed out, yeah. But no, I capped it off, and he stopped bleeding, and then I looked at him, and he's Mexican, and he looked whiter than I look, which is hilarious, kind of. But so I got him some water, and then like cleaned him up and cleaned all the blood off. It was like probably like a good like I don't know foot radius of blood on this pad that we were on. It was huge. It was a lot of blood. You bleed out fast. It's crazy how fast you bleed out.
Well, you were hitting a major blood vessel, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I was in a vein, not an artery at least, but still, it's a lot of blood.
Interesting.
You gotta start drinking all the blood as soon as he starts bleeding out.
And then you can vomit it back
in his mouth.
Oh, spit.
Vomit it back in
Not
his
vomit.
mouth?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, if you
tastes like
swallow
metal.
If you start swallowing it, you gotta vomit it back in his mouth.
You'd be surprised how many fluids that rule applies to.
What,
Like
vomiting or spitting?
Both.
You know, to
blood,
you know, you can survive forever if you just drink your own pee.
Yeah,
I thought you couldn't do that. I mean,
round
it's sterile.
three. Round
No, you
3, it
can't.
becomes unsterile.
maybe if you have that Kevin Costner, that Kevin Costner apparatus, that sterilized pee from Waterworld. Remember that?
He has one.
Yeah.
I just like the phrase Kevin Costner apparatus.
I think that's what it's called.
Did he actually invent a real apparatus for the movie?
Yeah.
He did.
Sterilize his own pee?
No, he made the world into a Waterworld to make that movie.
Wait,
He's a really big method actor.
I remember that.
You don't remember when the whole world was water and people were like fighting over
was
dirt?
that?
Like dirt
94?
became
94?
currency? Yeah, it was around 94. Summer of 94.
This sounds like the 90s.
Is dirt currency in that movie?
I think so, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like free land or whatever, dry land
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah, they'd like exchange things of dirt. But they were all like just smoking cigarettes wildly. Like, where the fuck are they getting all this tobacco from?
It's water tobacco.
Oh, yeah,
Goes
water
underwater.
tobacco. Algae, they just drought some algae.
I didn't know Kevin Costner had that kind of star power that he could flood the whole world. just from a movie.
Kevin
You
Costner.
just pee a lot.
Every Kevin Costner movie, the world turns into it for a short period of time.
What else is he?
My favorite one's the Postman.
Yeah, The Postman.
Tin Cup? Was he in that?
Yep, we all became
The world ends in Tim Cup.
big fans of golfers.
Field of Dreams, End of the World.
Yep,
Everyone comes to a baseball field
Robin
in the
Hood.
middle of nowhere and just blows the world up.
Huh.
Yeah.
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 Why don't I remember any of this?
I don't know, maybe I just
You were
remember
high.
it.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, I know why you
Usually
don't
I-
remember it.
You were dead.
Yeah, you were dead.
I mean,
Yeah.
What?
no
I
fool.
mean,
I mean, I don't know if you know this, but you're on like the 582nd iteration of yourself.
Yeah. I'm
We
kind of
clone you.
surprised. Yeah.
Whenever
Oh,
we
yeah?
don't like you, we clone you.
The fact you're not fucking insane at this point is amazing.
You guys don't like me very much, apparently.
No, we don't.